Okay, I started the morning with a coffee, and I just got news from my friend across the hall that she said, hey, just wanted to let you know you won the weight loss challenge that we're doing here at work. And I'm like, yay, that's great. And she's like, until some guy came in and he lost a couple more percentages than me. So it's like, it is what it is. I thought for sure I was gonna win. Anyway, I started my morning with Taster's Choice coffee. That was just instant coffee and a tablespoon of creamer, Coffee Mate powder, and I will probably have another one soon because I'm pretty tired. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I have a quick second with nobody else in the office with me, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm having for breakfast and for lunch today. Both things are meal prep. They were meal prepped yesterday, so ready to go today. That's the best way to do it. So let me show you what I'm having for breakfast and lunch because I am ready to eat. In here is not the best, but this is my breakfast. It is 2 hard-boiled eggs. This is 140 calories worth of eggs. There are 5 or 6 nice big strawberries, 2 mushrooms that I threw in because I found them in my refrigerator and I do like mushrooms, and about 1/8 of a cup of mixed nuts. There's some cashews and pecans in there and some walnuts. Then my lunch today, I'm going to be having, this is what I meal prepped the day before yesterday, and I ate this for lunch yesterday. This is deconstructed stuffed peppers with both ground turkey and ground beef, both lean. I'm having some blueberries with it, and I'm gonna eat an Activia strawberry yogurt. I'm only gonna put half of this on the blueberries and try to eat. There's like a whole cup of strawberries here, but this is like the final day I can have those. So everything ready to go, meal prep. I will try to push some water, and there might be a Diet Dr. Pepper in my future too, but this is breakfast and lunch. Stay tuned for dinner because I know it's gonna be something good, and hopefully it's something I can make a lot of so that I don't have to make dinner tomorrow. The dinner hour is upon us. I am ready to get this dinner started because I'm hungry. And tonight, like most nights, it's gonna be really simple and really quick. So let me start by showing you the ingredients. We have cabbage. This is about 1/2 of a cabbage cut up. I put the extra in a baggie for later use. That's 3 large carrots cut up whatever size you like. There are some grape tomatoes, and I bought beef stock regular and a beef stock with less sodium. Next, we have fresh green beans and 1/2 of a can of corn. It was just your basic green beans. It said trimmed, but I still had to trim them. So 2 potatoes cut up into whatever size that you like, and Angus ground beef 90/10. There's also going to be about 1/2 of an onion diced up that I'm going to throw in here, and some seasonings. So step 1, about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Now we can start adding our ingredients, and I'm going to start with carrots and cabbage right into the pan. And with the carrots and cabbage, we are going to add the full container of grape tomatoes. Get that cooking. I've got it on high so that it'll kind of cook faster. I'm going to go ahead and add the ground beef right to this. You do not have to drain ground beef, that's 90/10. So we're going to go ahead and add it right along with it. We're going to cook these 4 things in the oil before we add anything else. And if you have other vegetables, throw in here whatever you want to. Any vegetables you like, you can put in here. I'm going to go ahead and chop up the potatoes and get those in there too. Let's cook this like 10 minutes. You'll know when it's been about 10 minutes or so because the tomatoes will be starting to break apart. And I'm going to show you what spices I'm going to be putting in. Mrs. Dash Original, and a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder, and some paprika. That's all I'm putting in, and a little bit of regular pepper. Once the tomatoes are broken apart, we can go ahead and add the corn and the green beans and the onions to the pan. cook like 5 more minutes on high, and then we'll turn it down and add the tomato sauce and the beef broth. So like 5 more minutes. Looks delicious. Smells even better. I stepped outside so you could hear me because I'm realizing that food is cooking so loud you probably can't hear anything I'm saying. So how do you know when it's done? When it's done, you'll start seeing some things looking like a little bit charred and just a little bit crispy. And then we'll add the tomato sauce and the beef broth. And it's raining out here. It is a terrible day, so this is a great day for vegetable soup. Vegetable soup is not the only thing we're having. We're gonna have a couple other things with it. We got a little bit of char going on in there, so now it's time to add the rest. I'm going to add half of this can of tomato sauce first, and we'll see what that looks like. The game plan is half to start with. All right, that's probably going to be good. I can turn the heat down a little bit more to like low medium. You could almost eat it just like this if you wanted to. Man, this smells so good. I'm gonna add this whole container of beef stock. 1 cup has 20 calories. There are 4 servings total. So that's 80 calories for this whole thing added to that whole pot. And if I need more, I'll add the other one that's low sodium. Ah, now things are quiet. I'm gonna cook this for like another 20 minutes or so, and then this will be done, and then I'll show you what we're gonna have with it. It looks so good. I don't mind if I do. I know it's gonna be so good. Mmm. Amazing. If you have a heavy salt palate, you would probably want to add some salt at this point. I don't really like to add a whole lot of salt to stuff, but that's why I use that Mrs. Dash. I'm going to take one more little taster bite here. I gotta be honest, I think I would like just a little bit more tang in there, a little bit more of the tomato flavor, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest of this. Full can. Now it's perfection. Do you remember that video when I meal prepped all those breakfast sandwiches and I had to use that little crappy 2-slice toaster? Well, my new toaster came like a week ago. So here it is. There she is. 4 slices. We are going to be using this bad boy tonight because we are making some grilled cheese healthy style. The family's going to have regular grilled cheese. We are not. But our grilled cheese is probably going to taste better. So we're just going to let that simmer and do its own thing while we get the grilled cheese started. We'll start out by toasting 2 pieces of whatever kind of low-calorie bread you like. I have the Aunt Millie's Live Light, 40 calories a piece. We're gonna have 2 slices of that on 2 slices of Velveeta cheese. This one only has 35 calories per slice, and we're gonna have 2 slices. A lot of the other cheese has 80 calories per slice, so this is a good choice. 1, toast bread. Step 1, plug in toaster. Step 2, toast bread. Being very careful not to burn yourself, remove toast. Put on plate, apply cheese using your left hand while holding a phone with your right hand. You can skip the phone part if you're not making a weight loss video. Pause phone to apply cheese properly. 2 halves together, microwave for 20 seconds. Nice looking grilled cheese here. It's gonna taste just like the real thing. Step, put some soup in a bowl. Two scoops. I'm gonna be doing pineapple and raspberries. Dinner is served. A little bit of pepper on the top. Isn't that beautiful? If you make it, let me know how yours turns out.
I'm not your baby girl. I'm